Hello guys and welcome back. This is round 3. Our opponent is wishing us good luck. And let's exchange pleasantries. Have fun. Okay, looks like we're on the draw. Our hand is acceptable. We're going to keep this. And let's see where we go here. Black. Alright, that's the color I want my opponents to be. Sure. The reason why I didn't want to start off, I didn't mind not starting off with the island is because, well, playing turn 2 Void Metrology isn't that sexy. I'd rather play like a Cloudscape Suspended or even like Stoneforge Mystic. And our opponent does Vampiric Tutor, which could mean insane reanimating stuff. It's gonna happen. Okay, let's suspend this thing. Let's see where this game takes us. It does reanimate something big, but just like big isn't. Oh! Oh! You're that guy? No one likes that guy. You're the braids guy? Dude. No one likes the braids, dude. Nobody. Yes, please. Party pooper. Alright, let's hope for a constant stream of lands here. As we're going to have to try to outlast his braids. Braids is the enemy of fun. Braid smokestack decks are the enemy of fun. And he is playing a Braids Tutor Lock deck. Looks like Manatite is going to be coming in, boys and girls. Definitely coming in. Okay. So he's playing a land. Okay, we're going to be taking that damage. I think we're going to use the Stoneforge ability to play our sword here. Then I think I'm going to be sacrificing the Stoneforge Mystic here. Okay. Then we're going to be playing a maze, and we're going to be sacrificing that to the braids next turn. Then the Riftwing is going to come in. We're going to bounce something. Then we're going to equip that with the sword and hit him and probably, hopefully kill braids. Nope, sacrifice braids. He's given up on the lock. Wonder what my opponent's gonna do. I'm just glad we kicked out of the lock this well intact. I think he's mostly a black-blue deck. I would have to assume. I don't know why he would be splashing the white into red for. Maybe red for the bolts. Maybe it's just there for the braids. Just another thing to sacrifice to. But I think the white might be his third color for sure. I just can't tell what it would be. And I don't know what spell he would be playing here. Animate Dead. Okay. And he's getting back his braids. Okay. Okay. Sure. Let's put this there. We're gonna return the Boros Signet. Want him to waste mana if possible. We'll play planes here. Equip. And slam him. Let's get rid of braids here. Yeah, I don't know what the point of him animating dead there was, but I'm kind of glad he did do it. Balance. Okay. We're keeping these three. We're going to go down to 2 cards here. I think the 2 cards I want to keep are going to be the Mystic Snake and the Island. So, I'm going to choose Mystic Snake and the Island. So, whatever spell he plays next, we're going to counter. And then we're going to equip up with the Snake to the Sword to hopefully regain card advantage and control of the board. And the Parallax Wave would be a good way to clean up afterwards, because even with Fading 5, the way this game is going, the action's happening so fast, we should win or lose before all the fading counters disappear, unless he does something ridiculous and plays like 15 dudes in a row or something like that. Let's see what evil this guy's presenting now. Yeah, we're gonna counter that. Surprise! Let's equip here. Take more damage. Okay, and bam. Yeah, I think we got this game pretty locked up. If he taps out for a creature, we're just going to Parallax Wave it away and just kill him. Looks like he is. Unless it's pro-white, we got him. Oh, and Elspeth. That's interesting. No, we still got him. He just got. Boom. 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 And boom. No, thank you. Yay, we won. Alright. So, he's playing a Braids Token Reanimator hybrid deck. Yeah. How do we sideboard against this young man? I'm going to assume he's a man. I'm going to bring the Magnetoxx. That seems pretty obvious. Other cards that we could think about putting in. Naturalize. He did show us the Signet and the Animate Dead. That's a pretty good answer to those cards over there. And maybe Awakening Zone just to like nullify his braids. That seems pretty bad. We're only splashing for the green, and it's only going to be like a 1-for-1 trade, because he's going to decide to like let go of the braids as soon as he sees Awakening Zone on the other side of the field. Does the Willbender have any targets in this deck? I don't think so. So I think I'm just going to put the Naturalize in here. And since he hasn't shown me any targeted spells except for the Animate Dead, I'm just going to put the Awakening Zone. Because even if we have this one morphed with the mana open and he goes for Animate Dead on one of his dudes, if that's like the only dude in his yard or all of his cards are really good in the yard, the Willbender is not going to really do much at all. And the only other card I think I could put in is the Wasteland, but I don't think so because he seems to be doing a lot more things early on than us. So I think losing a land for one of his lands is not good trade for us. Is this gonna be it? Sure. Let's rock this. Oh, we have 41 cards. Ooh, that's bad. I'm sure I forgot to take away something. I put away the Willbender, I put in the Naturalize and the Awakening Zone. Okay, that was silly. So we have a slightly bloated deck. I hope it doesn't matter. It might matter because our draws might be affected by it. So let's try to get past our misplays here. And I think this is an acceptable hand here. We can't play the Trigon. We could cycle this. We could morph this. And what I really want to do is like escape from his Braids lock. And I think this hand does it better than a possible multi-6 could do. So here we go. Let's see what our opponent could do against us. Awakening Zone. Alright, let's top deck our Temple Garden or something like that. Okay. Nothing. Alright, that's sweet. This gets a Breeding Pool. Okay, that's cool. Breeding Pool is cool. Yeah, let's play this. Chalice. So next turn is going to be tap the Scalding Tarn, get a green source, play Awakening Zone next. And that would make us Braid proof. We have an Achroma's Vengeance to help us be Reanimator proof. Oh, this guy took our Blade Splicer. Oh, now I really want to beat you. I wanted to beat you before anyway, but now I really, really want to beat you. Alright. Boom. Breeding Pool. Yes, please. And Awakening Zone. Bang. Impulse. Our opponent's deck is certainly interesting. Interesting in what he's trying to do, how he's trying to accomplish it. It's just seems weird that our opponent's deck is the way it is, to be honest. I would not have built it the way he did, but he built it. He made it 2-0 against us. And he almost got us game 1 with the stupid Braids lock. I hate that Braids lock. So silly. I'm glad cards like Braids are no longer made now. Imagine like Braids with counters, land destruction. That's just obnoxious. Okay, Stoneforge Mystic. I choose you. We have a combo here. We could cycle this, Snapcaster it next if we wanted to. Not saying we want to, but you know, it is an option. Sword. Let's play this. And yeah, chump blockers. Hypocrisites, the cockroaches of artifact creatures. Can't get rid of it, ever. Dark Ritual? Sure thing, buddy. What are you dark ritualing into? A Grave Titan. Ooh, okie dokie. Yeah, I think our play here is pretty clear. Yeah. Yep. I'm not gonna waste our time at just attacking the Stoneforge Mystic into this. He's clearly gonna block. I'm just wondering if I could do anything else but play Daily Judgment right now. But No, that's just silly. Sack this for 1, sack this for 1, white. Bam. Nothing else to play here but the Snapcaster. We're not going to do it, so... Yep. That's fine. Necromancy. Okay, we need the island pretty bad, so we could get our Trigon Predator. Wait a minute, did he play that as an instant? I think he played that as an instant. Oh, no, just disappeared for a while for no reason. Yes, I would. Alright. Okay. So, if we cast Trigon Predator now, he's going to attack with his Grave Titan, clearly. And the zombies. He's going to make 2 more zombies. If I attack back with the Trigon, block and kill the Necromancy, then he's going to have zombies left over that's going to kill us. So that means Akroma's Vengeance is going to be the play for us. Right? Okay. So I should just play the sword here. What could even Snapcaster Stoneforge Mystic? Our opponent is thinking. Does he have a counterspell? He could have a counterspell. His deck is a mismatch of a billion different ideas. It's taking a long time, so I have to put him on the counterspell. If he doesn't have a counterspell, he's wasting our time bluffing, or he has the most fortuitous snack / bathroom break of all time. So I'm pretty sure he has a counterspell at this time. So that's going to affect our play, because we need to definitely draw out the counterspell. That means we're going to have to play the Trigon Predator now, because I think... he wants to save his Grave Titan. So if he attacks with everything, we're going to block the zombie, we're going to attack, kill the Grave Titan, and the Hypocrisite's going to hopefully take care of the rest of the dorky zombies. Okay, Spectral Procession. Interesting choice. Okay. So unless this guy has a Force Spike, Daze, or Force of Will, a Wrath of will take place. Cast, please. So let's say a Wrath effect gets cancelled. If we drew another land, that would make me feel a lot more safe. But we didn't, so no point in harping in that. If our counter ability gets countered, we block, block, block. And the Snapcaster blocks, we take 5, we die. So I think it's safest if we attack. Then I think he's just going to triple block here. And since I know I'm going to try to Snapcaster the Day of Judgment, That should lead us to be in safe life range, because in this way we have 2 chump blockers for block. We should be taking 5. Oh no, we're dead anyway. Okay, this was unnecessary. So Snapcaster. Let's Day of Judgment. Bam. Okay. Mystical Tutor. Ah, he's gonna get another reanimate spell. This guy loves himself some reanimate spells. Oh, Mind Twist. Okay. Twist away, sir. So I'm gonna have to imagine that either he's out of reanimate spells or he has one in his hand. Either way, there's not much we can do about it. Yes, please. Island. Alright, we're gonna just keep that in our hand as a decoy. We're gonna sort it up. The Drowsy Spawn don't look like much, but they could carry a sword, could deal damage, and could refill our hand if it hits. Let's hope it hits. I like winning. This guy's deck is interesting. Playing Spectral Processions in a 3-color deck. That's a bold choice. Bold. So what's the card we least want to see? Burial Rites, right? Yawgmoth's Will. Okay. So he Yawgmoth's Will for a land. He's going to Dark Ritual into Necromancy? Jeez Louise, this guy's deck is the weirdness. It's working for him, but there's no way he should be playing Yawgmoth's Will in this deck. I mean, it's clearly working for him. Impulse? That was a good will, man. I guess that's what he Mystical Tutored for, the will. That's a sweet, sweet tutor. This guy's deck is absurd. What? In the cube, you could do all these absurd things. That's part of the draw of the cube. Congratulations to this guy for pulling off some sweet combos on me. Let's see if you draw a naturalize. Oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's see, Necromancy, as long as that flash, it becomes instead, let's see, battlefields, and put the target from grid onto the battle. These battlefields, sacrifices. Okay, yeah. Let's, bounce. Whoa. So what do? We bounce the Necromancy? We're just going to replay it. So it comes out with giant creatures. And we're just going to bounce the Grave Titan. itself. I'm going to trade an Eldrazi token for that. And I'm going to equip this an Eldrazi token in case we draw like a Venser to like bounce stuff. So it didn't work out as well as I hoped. He has enough mana to cast the Grave Titan back again. But it's better than nothing. If we top deck a Venser here, I think we could do some sweet stuff here. Unless they have the legend rule, which I'll be curious and very interested to find out. Let's cast this bad boy. Yes, please. An island. That is not what we want to see. Let's move this over here. And if he attacks with the Grave Titan, we'll block his zombies. And Swords to Plowshares. Okie dokie. Okay, that was a little bit of a play mistake on my part. I should have re-equipped the Venser, because I want the Venser to chump block a zombie and live. Okay. Clip blockers. There we go. Wow. This guy's deck is funky. All these powerful effects mixed in with terrible mana and some mediocrity. Okay. Sure. There's no way he tutored for Burrow Signet, so the last card in his hand has to be the card that he tutored for. Yes, please. Will 3 blockers get me to live next turn? Yes, it will. But I can't win that way, so I'm going to attack with the Eldrazi Spawn, and hopefully he'll let it go. But I don't think there's any chance of that happening. At least we get to see the last card in his hand, whatever that may be. It's a disenchant. Okay, we're going to concede this game now. What an interesting deck. What an interesting deck. So he has disenchants and the like, huh? Okay, let's sideboard out some stuff. The Fire Knight's not too good against him. So we're back down to 40. He did show us some targets against the Willbender, right? The Disenchant. But the main card's going to be the Necromancy and stuff. If we could change the target of Necromancy and stuff, I think that's good. That's good. We're on the play. So I think I'm going to just take away the Awakening Zone this time. Because on the draw, the Braids combo isn't as devastating against us. Okay, I think this is it. Alright, let's play first. Yes, sir. And we're going to definitely mull this. This is unacceptable. And this is... This is a pretty bad hand here, guys. Yeah, we have to mull this. Okay, this is as good as it's going to get. So let's make the best of it. Alright, lands. Let's draw lands or mana vault. Demonic tutor. How demonic. Land. Alright. Fire off the sword. More lands, please. Two more lands. Two more lands. Mana vault or land. Those would be the top decks that we want. Mana vault fires off bribery. I think if we hit him for the Grave Titan first, I don't think he could beat us. Whew. Okay. We'll take it. Okay. I don't know why he's not passing priority for us. I don't think there's anything in a black-white deck that's gonna make this a bad play. If he plays Braids, we're definitely gonna sacrifice the Fire and Ice hero. Okay, that's fine. Our opponent has an interesting deck. Come on, Grave Titan, or something better. Oh, he has the Grave Titan in his hand. That's not nice. That's not nice of him at all. Okay. So we get to see the monstrosity that is our opponent's deck. Animate Dead, Necromancy, Balance. We already saw that. Dark Ritual, Elspeth, we saw that. Impulse, Lingering Souls, Ratchet Bomb. He has a Ratchet Bomb. Mind Twist, Swords of Plowshare, Vampiric Tutor, Baneslayer, Blades Bracer. So I'm going to have to imagine that most of the cards in his hands are going to be creatures. Let's see how many lands he has here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He has 11 lands here with 4 more in play, so I'm going to assume he has at least 2 more lands in his hand. So he has Grave Titan with 2 lands. So we need to construct a strategy that beats Braids, that beats Baneslayer, that beats a Grave Titan, and 2 lands and 2 mystery cards. One of them is going to be a Disenchant. Okay, so he has a Disenchant, Grave Titan, and 2 lands in his hand, and 1 mystery card. Okay, so the sword's not going to be too cool. Braids. What does Braids do? Braids, he attacks me for 7, I go down to 13, he loses a land. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. We're going to have to take the Baneslayer here. Oust! So that was the mystery card in his hand. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, he uses the Disenchant right away. And no double blue. And no double white, excuse me. Yeah, we need to draw another land of any kind here, or else we're kind of screwed. Jeez, that's some bad luck. Our opponent's deck is very good. So we're going to be taking 11 here, going down to 5. So I think he's just going to play the Grave Titan here. The question is, do we just Venser block a dude? Is that going to even buy us a turn? That's not going to buy us a turn, so we're not going to even bother. Right, so that's 11 going down to 5. He plays the Grave Titan. We need to top deck a white source, or we're dead. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Oust. Alright. So, we got a Stay of Judgment. We're still in bad shape because we think he has a Grave Titan, and we know he's going to draw the Baneslayer this turn. So we need to draw more action, or we're just going to lose. That's not action. Okay. Play this. We know he has a Baneslayer in hand. 3 mystery cards at this current time. Baneslayer. Okay. I'm going to just play the Venser here. Bounce the Baneslayer. I'm not going to wait till he attacks. Our opponent has shown that he's a very capable opponent. Oh, the Manatite. Where were you earlier, friend? If the Manatite came in the right order. So we need to top deck pretty much something amazing, or else we're going to be in the wrong end of a Baneslayer beating. Venser will be cool. Let's draw the Venser. Come on. We haven't... Venser! That's not it. Alright, we're going to concede. We lost to a very good deck here. Awkwardly constructed, but it's pretty good. It's the best black-white cube deck that I've ever seen, and yep, he deserves it. Alright, 2-1 finish. Not bad. Okay. What's the lesson of the day? The lesson of the day is you shouldn't watch Django Unchained and make a MTG Cube draft video because the racism in that movie might sip into your video and make it awkward for your viewers to watch it. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll come back and watch some more. Thanks. Bye.